Cat5CY here, and today I'm kind of messing around with the Camino. I noticed the other night when I was coming back from Joshua that the fan kept intermittently turning on and off. The fan right there, circular air conditioner fan, heater, blower, motor, whatever you want to call it. I was going to see if it'd do it here in the driveway. Well, my meter is somewhere on the table. So let's see what we got here. Try this again. I'll just have to hold it there. Ain't got no light. Got no light there. Oh, I got a light there. Oh, well, that makes a difference. Well, we found the culprit. Never had a fuse that's just halfway good, halfway bad. That is a first for me. 20 amp 10 gauge wire did its job. Well, I had a box of assorted fuses, but I had to take this out of one of my HF radios until I figure out where that box of fuses went. The connection's not loose, so it's not a question of looseness, getting it hot and just turning it to garbage. I've probably never seen that before. That's so I don't have to crawl up underneath the dash and change a fuse. It's 5 amps. Well, it was 5 amps smaller. Now it's the same size. There's a fuse underneath the dash, which kind of sucks. All right. Well, we put a 25 amp in place of the 20 amp temporarily until I find them, unless it's in here. Nope. I do have a box of fuses. I just don't know where I got them. I'm pretty sure they're probably on the table. Let's turn this off, off. There's the fuel pump. Huh. Well, she still ain't working. So there's something else. Well, ow. Looks like the problem is right. What's up?
Hey, the locking differential on a club car, what type of fluid does that take? 30 weight or what?
The locking differential takes Mobile 424.
Mobile 424?
Yeah, it's a hypoid G, like GL4, GL5, but it has a friction modifier in it.
Mobile 424.
Yep, and it has to be that.
Modifier?
Well, Mobile 424 already has the friction modifier in it,
Okay.
and it has to be that, because if it isn't that, it tends to crater the differential.
Okay. Alright, that's what I needed to know.
Okie doke.
Thanks, sir.
No problem.
Bye.
Alright. So we got a problem right here. Oh, God, that thing's on there. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to back this camera off just a little bit. Yep, that kind of melted a little. Now I'm going to take that one step further. I'm going to solder that just to play it safe. Be right back. Look at that. And it doesn't come out the right vents. Probably needs to be running. Yep, needs to be running. So yeah, that was exciting. What happened? There was actually I fixed it twice. The first time I actually didn't fix it. The fuse was actually, it came apart in pieces. What I didn't know was heat had traveled up the wire and made all the housing and everything loose inside there, and that was the reason the fuse was kind of partially working and not. What I found out was the where the stake on is, the ground stake on the housing of the blower motor, where that ground wire hooked up, it actually melted that whole plug. And you couldn't see it. That was the reason I had to use the pliers to pull it off. Putting the ring terminal on there and actually put up a little extra solder around the ring of it. That way, whenever I cranked down that little screw, it would actually mush into the solder a little and make a good solid connection between it and the blower motor housing. So that was it. And I don't really have anything else for the El Camino, at least not coming up. I've got a set of headers I'm still waiting, and some exhaust, some collector mufflers, big tube turnouts, 3-inch big tube turnouts that I'm going to put in there. But that's still not going to happen for a while. I don't suspect I'll get those until whenever they come in, probably be after Christmas, if they do come in at all. And it'll probably be too cold to work on it. I guess whatever I figure out next, I'll post it here on the YouTube. This is KI5CEY, wishing y'all 73s, and y'all be good. What's more important in a car stereo? Gauges.